This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. A death investigation is underway after 3 bodies were found in West Phoenix. Very few details being released just yet, but the 3 men were located Sunday near 99th Avenue in Southern, about a block from an elementary school, all showing signs of trauma. 2 neighbors tell us the weekend discovery is certainly unsettling. One of them is concerned with the distance between the bodies and kids on his street.
It's a family community. We have a lot of children playing in the area, and all of a sudden, just less than 100 feet away, finding dead bodies is kind of scary.
Well, the bodies are at the medical examiner's office as they continue to try to figure out how they died. And we are keeping a close eye on this showdown in Ukraine. Russia now has 150,000 troops surrounding 3 sides of Ukraine as the U.S. and European leaders impose sanctions on Russia. The effects of the conflict are already being felt here in the United States. Stocks, I should say, they're down. The price of gas is going up, way up. And there are fears of cyber attacks on our infrastructure. We did talk with a professor of global studies at ASU who says what happens overseas will affect all of us here, but it's too early to know exactly what those impacts will be. Major companies worry about those cyber attacks just mentioned.
We certainly don't want to see a massive tit-for-tat cyber engagement where each of these large, well-resourced countries with exceptional cyber capabilities begin to attack each other.
Well, APS, the largest power company in our state, telling ABC15 they are always working with the government and partners to share intelligence and respond to potential incidents that could affect their systems. Well, are you thinking of maybe buying or selling a home this spring? A lot of people are wondering if last year's crazy housing market might slow down. But consumer reporter John Matarese tells us rising mortgage rates mean the rush for homes is heating up again, so you don't waste your money.
Welcome. Denise and Stephen Taylor are realtors who are watching the real estate market go into overdrive for their 2nd straight year.
It had some nice backsplash put in. It has a gas stovetop.
They say the market took a breather over Christmas, but with the Fed announcing rate hikes coming this spring, buyers are now worried about being priced out.
Well, buyers are really getting frantic right now. They're starting to look more aggressively just because the fear of the interest rates going up.
30-year mortgage rates are up from 2.5% last year to close to 4% now for the first time in 3 years. That's left buyers like Tim and Rachel Duras feeling a sense of sudden urgency, having lost out on several homes the past few months.
There was one home that we were interested in putting an offer in, and we're going to wait until the next morning, and by the time I texted Denise, it was already gone.
Some buyers are still saying, maybe I'll wait another year. Mortgage rates could come back down. More homes will show up on the market. Maybe prices will even fall. But realtors say that's unlikely.
Prices are just going up, right. So they're not going to be less next year.
So how can you win in this hot market? The Taylors say get pre-approved and lock in your rate. Make an offer on the spot if you find a home you like, and consider the listing price to be just a starting point.
We tell them to look at the list price as the starting price. Mm-hmm. So they're going to have to start there. More than likely, it's going to go 10, 20 or more over asking price.
So finally, they say, put in an escalation clause so your offer can go up if someone else bids higher than you. Rachel and Tim just had their offer accepted on a home that they bid on as soon as it was listed. That way you don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese.
Well, gosh, this is going to put a good song in your head. Let the good times roll. When is the last time you put on those roller skates? The town of Gilbert bringing some nostalgia back to your life, launching a pop-up outdoor roller rink next month in Gilbert's Heritage District. Tickets are $5 on the weekends, free during the week, and there are theme nights starting with the 80s on March 11th.
Time for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Winter weather alerts posted all across northern Arizona today as we see a winter storm move in, bringing widespread snow, accumulating snow to the high country. And for the valley, we're talking rain with some thunderstorms that could produce some snow pellets too. Our rainfall amount setting at between about 1/4 and 1/2 inch. We're talking showers and thunderstorms through the morning and into the early afternoon. A lingering shower or storm possible later this afternoon. Then we're drying tonight. For the high country, snow through the day into early tonight with more than a foot of snow possible in some areas above 7,000 feet. Still breezy in the valley, and the strongest winds now shifting to southeast Arizona, where gusts could be as high as 45 miles an hour. A colder day today. We're in ABC 15 weather action mode, as this weather could impact your drives both this morning and around midday. 57 for a high today, 38 for a low tonight, more 50s tomorrow, and of course much colder up north.
And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.